Yo, what up, home dogs and home millionaires? How we doing today on this lovely Saturday morning? We have some news from the Safemoon. There's something happening. We're gonna go over that in this video, as well as an update on the Gaussian channel. See what's going down there, and will we get that golden cross? Hey, let's see. If you guys like that kind of content, consider smacking the subscribe button, smack the like button, so you can stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space. Jumping right into it, checking out those crypto bubbles. We're seeing Safemoon, we're seeing Bitcoin trash, we're seeing some moves right here. It's looking pretty good on this Saturday morning. Bitcoin at 48,000, Ethereum 3,200, Cardano 283. Is it going to break that $3 psychological level? Only time will tell. Let's head over to Safemoon on the Twitter. It says today is the day. Hashtag Safemoon Wallet, 4 p.m. BST time. Guess what? I did a little bit of research, and that is 11 a.m. Eastern time, which this video is recording at 10:28. So it's going to happen within the next 30 minutes. Pretty super exciting. That's why we can see the current price action of Safemoon is up 25%. I just want to point out some details because we're going to head over to the website. So keep these in mind. The market cap is around $2 billion. We have a total supply of 1 quadrillion. Yes, 1 quadrillion. There's 15 zeros. That's quadrillion. That's a lot of zeros. But the circulating supply is 585 and some change billion. So just keep that in mind as well. Scroll down. They must have been having a party on 420, April 20th, because look at this, all-time high of 0.00001399. It's down 75% from the all-time high. Guys, looking at the chart here, one could say this is an asymmetrical risk, because if this thing really starts taking off, I mean, it's going to fly right past the all-time high. I mean, continue in price discovery. What's price discovery? That is all-time high after all-time high after all-time high. That's typically what we see. So that's definitely exciting. If this ends up being an asymmetrical risk, because at the moment you don't know, you just take it because, hey, there's an opportunity for just massive gains to be made. Especially with the whole hype and FOMO. I mean, it has a moon in the term, so people just buy it because of that. We're actually going to hit that up a little bit later in this video. But it's pretty cool to see it's making some moves. Safemoon Wallet's going to launch. You know, is this going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news? Guys, only time will tell. But I want to point out a few things. It says tokens onboarding the Safemoon. So we're going to play this video. It's muted. So basically, they're loading a bunch of tokens on the Safemoon. And of course, the Safemoon Wallet. The wallet's launching today. You guys can see this on the video. Vanity, PancakeSwap, Chainlink's on there. It's pretty cool to see there's some tokens I've never heard of. There's some popular tokens on there as well. I'm sure, it says first of many. So they're going to be trying to get as many as possible on there as soon as possible. Because, they want Safemoon to do very well. Look, Baby Doge is on there. The useless token, but elongate. But it's pretty cool to see, though. At first, I thought this Safemoon thing back in the day when it first started was like some silly thing. But now they're taking it very serious. And it's interesting to see how it's playing out. So that's what's happening today with the Safemoon Wallet. We'll see how things continue. But I also want to hit up the website here. Checking out, guys, just putting out some facts. There's 2.5 million hodlers and increasing. The supply right here, it's showing updated one, so it's more accurate than what CoinMarketCap has. And I wanted to point out, we scroll down here, or we don't scroll down here. It shows right here, right in front of my face. There's a bunch of tokens that are always being burnt, guys. With Safemoon, they're always burning tokens. Look, so that's thousands, millions, billions. There's 422.8 trillion tokens were burnt. Guys, there's about $80 million worth of liquidity. And like I said, a little over 2.5 million hodlers. So it's pretty cool to see there's trillions of tokens being burnt. That means they're just gone forever. They're sent to an address that nobody really has the private keys, or at least we hope they don't have the private keys, because it's basically being subtracted from the total supply. So it's pretty cool to see. But I did want to point out this video right here. So let me start this.
Swap by Safemoon. Now, Jack, what does SWAP stand for?
SWAP stands for send, withdraw, and purchase. There is a 0.25% fee each time a swap takes place. This is on any token that we list. Out of that 0.25%, 0.17% goes back to the liquidity pool, 0.05% is used to maintain the Safemoon ecosystem, and 0.03% goes into what we're calling a buyback and burn. Now what that means is every single transaction, 0.03% is being taken and being used to purchase Safemoon. We then send it to the burn wallet, and this is going to dramatically increase the burn rate.
swap?
Alrighty guys, as you can see, I just want to pull this part back up right here. So guys, the fees are 0.25%. As we know with Ethereum fees can be absolutely insane. Currently right now, they're 57 Wei, which is on the lower side compared to when NFTs pop. It can hit well over 1,000 Wei, which is just absolutely insane. And the average person can't afford that. I mean, I know I can't afford that. Those fees are just ridiculous. But to point out though, that 0.25%, that's extremely low, with 0.17 going to liquidity pool, 0.05 to Safemoon ecosystem, and then always burning that 0.03%. That's pretty cool right there. That's great. So, I mean, just to say, competition with Ethereum is real. I mean, the fact that people can actually use this and not pay fees, like pay outrageous fees, to say you're still paying a fee. But to me, compared to Ethereum, this is basically free because you're paying 0.25%. It's like basically nothing right there. So that's definitely nice to see right there. Moving on though, heading over, I wanted to point out the thing I mentioned with the whole, because of the moon thing. If you guys remember, Barstool's Dave Portnoy, he aped into Safemoon back when it was at 40,000, or he put $40,000, not when it was at 40,000. He dropped 40K into it, and his basic reasoning was he said that he may as well be investing in a Ponzi scheme, but he likes the word moon. And the whole reason why earlier I said about the whole moon thing is because people actually do buy things just because of the name. Like people bought Dogecoin because they like the whole Doge behind it. People like SafeMoon because it says we're going to the moon. So just think about that human psychology of a lot of zeros right here. Just keep that in mind, guys. It's just how it works. People don't like to buy Bitcoin because it's expensive, but they'll buy SafeMoon because they see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. And they're like, well, I can buy a bunch. So then they just go FOMO into that. So just keep that in mind. This thing probably will take off. I would not be surprised. But also consider a buy the rumor, sell the news. That typically does happen. Did not happen with the Ethereum hard fork, but for most times it does. So just keep that in mind. We'll see how it plays out with this news of the wallet. Heading over to good old Bitcoin. Done with SafeMoon, guys. If you guys have any comments about SafeMoon, let me know down below. With the Gaussian channel on the 5-day. Currently, you can see we are above the channel right here. Definitely what I like to see. That's very bullish with 9 hours and 24 minutes on the close of this 5-day candle. We want to stay above this. We need to stay above this to stay bullish. And as long as we can close above this, I'd like to see another confirmation with no wick in the Gaussian channel. It's just my personal opinion. The more we stay above this, the better. Currently, the top part is around $47,200. So we got to stay above that. So keep your eyes on that in the next 5 days. Also want to point out on the daily, the 200 daily moving average, the 50 daily moving average. Let's get those pulled up. As we can see, Golden Cross may happen in the middle of September, maybe towards the end of September. We want to stay above the 200 MA. We need to see that happen. We want to see the 50 MA get above the 200 MA. We want to see that happen. That's called a Golden Cross. Very bullish. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Alrighty guys, that's all I have today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Consider smacking that subscribe button, smack that like button, and until next time, may the gains be with you.